Shagatum everyone, welcome to Bengal3scape where we bring real stories from real people. Today I'm joined by a very special guest from Madagascar. Her name is Midera and she's an activist. How are you doing today?
Hey Hardy, how are you? I'm fine. Hello guys, every people who's watching this podcast with us.
Yeah, so me personally, I think I told you I don't know much about your country. So I have
Mm-hmm.
some friends from Africa like Somalia. I have friends from Algeria or Morocco in the North African
Mm-hmm.
part. But your country is very unique. It's an island, right?
Yeah, it's true. We usually called it the Red Island, located at the Indian Ocean. Yes.
But you're not in the Indian continent, right? Or the Asian continent.
Yeah, just the Indian Ocean.
Okay, interesting. Do you have any similarities with the Indian culture at all? Like any kind of similarities?
Yes, about the traditions, for example, we have, I don't know if it's an Asian or Indian traditions, but for example, we have the circumcision event, like for the kids, but also, I don't know if it's, there is a common events with some countries, but we have also the Festival of Dead, like we usually call it Malagasy, Famadihana. We usually call it the turning of the bones. So it's like the Festival of Dead people here. So it's like of our Malagasy traditions, but I don't know if there is common events, common traditions in some other countries.
Yeah, I actually searched about it a little earlier back when I was doing my little research, and I found
Mm-hmm.
out about this festival called Famadihana, which is
Yes, that's it. Famadihana.
okay.
Yes.
All right, that's very interesting because it's
Yeah.
very unique tradition, and I
Mm-hmm.
think a lot of people might not know about this. So, can you tell me
Mm-hmm.
more about this? Like, what happens? How does this happen? Like the day?
Yeah, like this day, we usually invite all of the families, also some friends with the different deaf people. It's like an event where we celebrate with some music, with foods, and especially with some rice and a lot of activities with families.
Okay.
So some people of the families, took the body of the dead people and dance with him with the music around the places. So
So
that's
when
in
you
general a
Yeah, that's
event.
very interesting. So you're saying they dig up the dead people?
Yeah,
Okay, and
it's a little creepy, but
I mean it's
that's
different,
what it.
it's very different, but I'm just curious, like is the dead people mummified? Like how do they preserve the body in a way? Like what happens like that?
Yeah, yeah. Like you said, it's the body is like mummified with not clothes, but like we mummified in the in Egypt. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that's very like because Egypt is also in Africa, so maybe you
yeah,
share that
yeah.
similar.
That's it. Yes.
Right. Wow, wow, that's very interesting. Like when people think about mummy, they think about pyramids or Egypt, but
Yeah,
Madagascar has
yeah,
mummies as well. It's just in a
yeah.
different
Of
way.
course.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then after the festival, they put the body back.
Yeah. Of course.
Okay.
Of course. Yes.
So speaking of Madagascar, I learned that it's the fourth largest island in the world. So that's a global
Yeah.
fact. That's pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And do you like chocolate or vanilla? What's your favorite flavor?
In Madagascar, we have our own dessert. We called it kuba. Like
Okay.
it's made with some flowers, some bananas, and that's it. That's it.
I love
So it's like
bananas.
a tradition. Yeah, it's like our traditional dessert here in Madagascar.
That's cool. That's very cool. I found out
Yeah.
that in the world, about 60 to 80% of the natural production of vanilla is from your country. So you are the
Yeah.
largest, like largest
Yeah.
global exporter.
Mhm.
So that's a very
Every
good.
product made with the ingredient of vanilla, the majority of vanillas are product in Madagascar. Yes, and it's really expensive.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Like in
It's
your country,
expensive.
it's expensive to buy it?
Yeah, it's expensive.
Well, in my country, it's like, I wouldn't say expensive, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like middle class families, they can afford it. So
Oh, okay.
I also found out that your country has such a diverse animal ecosystem that you have the world's like 95% reptiles and like 89% plant life, which is
Yeah.
very like impressive. So what do you know about
Yeah.
this?
Yeah. Biodiversity in Madagascar is really, really large. There's a lot of places that a lot of, non-profit organizations, some communities or some association that make some activities or plan projects to protect the environment because the biodiversity in Madagascar is now in danger because of the burn of the forest, something like that. So, and also some illegal actions that some people are planning in our
Mhm.
island. So some NGOs, some associations always do activities to protect the environment there because we have a lot of endemic animals, plants, and something that we probably wouldn't see somewhere else around the world, but only
True.
in Madagascar.
Yeah, very true. I also researched about that. Like, you have such species of animals that is not found anywhere
Mhm.
else. Even some species of chameleons or
Yeah, the
fossa.
biggest chameleon around the world we found it in Madagascar.
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
yeah, and I don't know if you already saw the Madagascar, the movie,
No, sorry.
with the King Julian. Yeah, we called it Maki, and it's only Madagascar that we can see this kind of species. So that's it. A lot of endemic animals here.
Yeah, I searched about some animals. There was like cat-like animals. There was like a monkey, like lemur, something like that, the name.
Yeah,
Yeah, we don't
the
have that here.
Maki.
And I personally, I love animals in general, so it's always, I'm curious to see different animals and discover more.
Yeah.
So you mentioned about some burning of the forest, some destruction of or corruption of the environment in general. So are you associated in any kind of activity or any kind of work to try to, support your country?
Yeah, I'm a volunteer, especially the founder of the association Madagascar Leaders Park. And I decided to create this association because I wanted to help people as much as I can, but especially in the fields of social impact, environment, and education. And with our association, we always plan a lot of activities to protect the environment, everything about sustainable solutions. So yeah, that's one of my contribution of my association here.
That's really awesome. I respect that. Is there any kind of work or any kind of activity at current you're involved with?
Yeah, like tomorrow we are planning with the association and some schools. We are planning to plant trees tomorrow with some places in Atananarive. Atananarive is the capital of Madagascar,
Right.
and we plan to plant some trees, some plants, and but also make a kind of conference to educate the younger generation the importance of the protection of the environment, but also the biodiversity in Madagascar. So
Yeah.
after this podcast, I'll plan everything I can do for tomorrow
Yeah,
with
you're
the.
busy. I appreciate your time for, coming on this podcast. But
Yeah, it's my
right.
pleasure to. Yeah.
So, can you tell us a bit about your education? Like, what was your major in your college or university?
Yeah, about my education, my studies, I studied computer science, yeah, and I have a degree about robotics. So right now I have businesses with IT services like, making websites, but also mobile application and some stuff with robotics. But right now I'm still continue my study about corporate communication and psychology at the same time because it's important to understand and to learn some topics around it if you want to
Mhm.
develop more our community, but especially that are run my association, I think it's important to learn more about partnerships with some communities. So I pursue my studies about corporate communication. That's it.
All right, thank you for sharing that because I can see you're good with communication, and in this era, in this
Really?
time, yeah, of course.
Thank
And
you. I'm
nowadays,
trying my best. I'm sorry if I
no,
if I don't
you don't need
communicate
to be
well,
sorry. I'm
but
really happy to, have you on my podcast. And,
Mhm.
in the sense of business, you need communication skills for global networking because now it's like everyone is connecting globally.
Yeah,
You don't
that's
need to
right.
be limited in your local country anymore. You can have foreign clients, right? There's so many
Yeah,
opportunities. So
yeah.
languages are also a great way to connect more.
hmm
So what are the languages spoken mainly in your country? What is like your national language?
My national language, we called it Malagasy. It's my mother tongue. It's quite difficult to learn, but if you are interested about the island, about our culture, maybe you can succeed to learn the language, but it's quite difficult for me. It's just my opinion, but
Oh,
it
okay.
depends on who learning
Sure.
it. A lot of vocabularies and
Okay.
and
And grammar?
yeah,
Mm,
yeah, and it's a little different from some languages around the world, but
okay.
it's you can every people can learn it. Yeah.
Sounds very challenging. So,
Mhm.
if you guys want to learn her language, learn the language of Madagascar, please watch this video. We did a different video on learning her language in only 2 minutes. Okay, so tell us, if we visit your country like a tourist, what's the first food we should try? Which food will you recommend?
Yeah. When there's some foreigners people who ask this question, Malagasy people always answer that it's raftutu. I don't know if you already heard
I'm sorry, no.
this plate, but this is one of our food in Madagascar, raftutu. I don't know how to describe it, but it's just the name raftutu. And we usually put it with some rice because our main food here in Madagascar is rice too. Like for the most of the Asian countries.
Very true, yeah. Is it like normal
Yeah.
boiled rice, you mean? Like white boiled rice?
Yeah, there is a white rice, but also red
Yeah.
rice. Also,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. I think red rice is more healthy.
yeah.
And what about some places, maybe what places in your
Mhm.
country you find beautiful or, good for vacation or good for exploring? Maybe what are your favorite places you recommend?
By the way, I really love traveling, especially Madagascar, because there are a lot of places, a lot of beautiful places there. For the last time I got to a place, Pifi. On Pifi, there's a lot of activities there, skydiving, a lot of waterfalls also, and the place is really, 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 really clean. Because most of places, especially in the Tannery, is dirty. So there
Okay.
it's pretty clean and pretty nice. There's a place like Majunga,
Mm.
Tuliar, Diego, Tuamasna. There's a lot of places there. Nuspe, Sainte Marie. I'm just telling all of the places because it's really nice. It's really
Mm.
nice. You can also see all of the endemic animals for some of the coastal places. So
Beautiful. I'll
it's
search these.
just
I will search
yeah.
about these. And again, I'm just carefully and, silently listening because these are all new to me. I have no idea
Mhm.
about these places. So, in your country, do you have deserts?
Deserts? Not really,
Okay.
but in the southern area of Madagascar, especially in Tuliar, that's the name of the region, the area, there is a place what we call I don't remember. It's like the Dubai of Madagascar because there are a lot of sands there. So that's the one I already saw when I used to travel before.
When was the last time you did traveling?
That was like few months. Yes, I couldn't travel this time because I had a lot of works and studies at the same time.
Yeah.
But I really always tell people if you can travel, do it. Do it
Yeah,
because
just do it.
there are a lot of experiences when you travel. You can find yourself. You can also meet a lot of new people that who's really nice with you. So I
Absolutely.
really encourage people to travel, to discover new places, to do adventures
Hmm.
in their life. Yes.
Exactly. Yeah. Opens up your mind. You create more memories, and traveling is
Yeah,
learning.
that's it. I agree.
Yeah.
Yes.
I guess if you were born in the Middle Ages, you would be on a ship, just sailing and
Mm-hmm.
traveling. So that's very
Yeah.
nice. So I get, you have a busy life, especially right now. And there might be some hobbies that you like to try, or you like to have your, leisure time, enjoying your time. So what are those, some of your hobbies that you like to do to relax?
Yeah. People know me as the kind of girl who really enjoy her home company. I have a lot of hobbies. Like one of them is to travel when I have the time, but also I'm planning solo dates in nice place around the town with some putting my favorite clothes or cute clothes. And some people usually say to me that do I cosplay or something? But no, I just put my favorite
Right.
clothes and just enjoying being me. Spending my time also to read some books in the library, care about animals, especially cats. I'm a cat
Same.
for me. Yeah.
I love cats.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, you love cat too.
If you see my Instagram, there's so many cat pictures, cat videos,
Mm-hmm.
and all shot by me. Like, it's not from the internet. It's like I took these pictures. And also, whenever I meet cats, they feel comfortable with me. Like, they come to me and they don't feel scared. They have this
Mm-hmm.
trust. It's a natural bond. It's a beautiful energy.
Oh, that means that they trust you.
Yes. And I'm lucky.
Yeah.
I'm lucky for that.
Yeah.
So, going back to your country a little bit, when you spoke about some problems, like some places are not clean, maybe, and losing
Mhm.
forests, losing trees, and fire. If I ask you, like, what are the top, I guess, five problems in your country that currently you want to see changes in? And I know
Okay.
I'm putting you on the spot. This is an instant question, but you can take your time and tell me, like, what are the five problems in your country
Mhm.
that you want to see change in?
Okay, like the first one, I guess it's really about the pollution because pollution that is related to education because most of people there school don't teach us to be to be clean in our home, and that's the reason why also the association exists to educate people, to educate the younger generation that it's important to keep your to keep your trash new when you eat something on the road or something like that. But that's one of the biggest problem there related to pollution, but also about education. The second problem is, I guess it's just random in my head, but we have some problems with the internet here, internet issues. No, we can talk clearly, but sometimes the internet is such bad, no signals at all. So it's really hard to work or to study in that circumstance. So it's like a big problem for us here in Madagascar. I don't know if it's the same case for the other countries or in Africa, but here in Madagascar, the cost of internet is so expensive. It's so bad at the same time. So it's really hard, quite difficult to realize our project, to work and to study. The third problems here is about corruption. Yeah, when you have to, yeah, corruption here in Madagascar is like, I don't know how to tell that. It's just
It's
I don't
very,
really like
yeah.
don't like corruption at all because when you have to finish your papers or to do some administrative moves with the government, it's pretty hard because you always have to give some money with the with the workers there.
Like
So
bribing.
yeah, and it's pretty difficult to work with them, to cooperate with them. So
Oh man. That's very frustrating.
Yeah, it's really frustrating, and at the office they aren't nice at all with with the people,
Like
with the
government
civils.
officials.
Yeah, and all of the workers there too.
Yeah, got you.
Yeah, the next problem. What else?
You
What
have any
else?
poverty? Maybe.
Yeah, but poverty, like, there are a lot of people who don't have the possibility to go to school because of the poverty, and it is one of our action in the association to help some kids, helping some people to have the opportunity to have the necessary materials to go to school, because education here is pretty bad and the poverty worsen everything.
Yeah.
What else?
Maybe
Yeah,
one
the roads in Madagascar here is the how to tell that, it's frustrating because it's the cause of the traffic jam when you have to go to work, because of the roads, because of a lot of stuff, because of a lot of sellers on the road. There is no organization at all, especially in Atanarivo, about the roads. So that's it, I guess. I'm just telling you all of that, just something on my mind. But
no, I mean those are real
problems
issues.
in Madagascar.
Yeah, those are real problems, and thank you for sharing. From my experience, I can tell you in my country, we have a very bad traffic system. There are basically no rules. Sometimes people drive however they want, and there are accidents because of this. It's very bad.
It's really the same thing here in Madagascar.
It makes me angry sometimes. Even in my life, I have survived at least 3 accidents that I could have died, but I didn't die, on the street, on a vehicle. One was on a bus, one was on a CNG. If you know, CNG is like an auto rickshaw. It's like a 3-wheeler.
Yeah.
Okay, it's in India as well. And another one was on a motorcycle, on a bike. So
a lot of motorcycles.
yeah. So all these accidents, I had no fault. It was the fault of the other vehicle, other driver. They basically bumped onto me, pushed me, tackled me, and
Okay.
I could have
it's problem.
something bad could have happened. But yeah, it's really frustrating. Another point I could relate with you is the pollution. I really hate pollution. I hate, I hate all kinds of pollution: sound pollution, water pollution, air pollution.
Yeah.
And there are sometimes I make videos in my country trying to spread awareness, like stop littering, stop throwing trash on the street. Many people appreciate me for that, but some people, they get angry on the comments. They say I'm insulting my country or I'm doing something bad, but it's just for awareness. You know what I'm saying? Like, people sometimes they don't like that.
And just want to show you guys the amount of pollution, like the plastics, the rubbish, the trash. In my last video, someone commented I'm a son of a bitch for showing the problems in my country. Someone on TikTok commented that I'm trying to, insult my country, insult Bangladesh.
So speaking about my country, do you have any idea about Bangladesh in general? Like, what are your thoughts?
Like, I don't really understand. Like, what I know about Bangladesh?
Yeah, if you know anything about Bangladesh, or when you first heard that I'm from Bangladesh, what was your first impression? What did you imagine? What did you think?
My first impression, what I heard about Bangladesh, I don't know if it's true, but what I heard about Bangladesh is it's one of the dirtiest place too. Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's the cleanest country for sure. There are many places that are polluted, and that's why I told you earlier that I made some videos for awareness against pollution and for cleanliness. But it's unfortunately I cannot say that my country is clean, but I don't think it's the dirtiest country in the world. Okay, what about your flag? Like, how many colors does your flag have?
Okay, the flag of Madagascar. We have red flag, red, green, and white ounce. Yes, like similar with yours, but without the white.
White, yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah,
without the
right.
white.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Is there any like symbolic meaning with the colors, or is it just, they prefer these colors, or is there any meaning?
I don't really remember because we learned that at school, like in the primary school. But the white one means purity, if I remember it well, purity. Okay. And the green one means about how we say that in English, espoir in French, like I don't remember. But the red one means strength.
Okay,
I have some difficulties.
No,
yeah.
no, I'm
and the green one, how we told that? Just a moment.
Sure.
How we say espoir? I remember it in French, espoir, but in English, I don't really remember. I want to tell you too that our mother tongue here in Madagascar is Malagasy, but we can say that we are a little bilingual with French. Yeah, we speak a little French.
All right. So maybe you can teach us both those languages, right?
Yeah, it's possible. Yes, possible. French and Malagasy at the same time. So the white one is purity, means purity. The red one, strength, and the green one means hope.
Oh, very inspiring.
Like in the future, something like that.
Very motivational. That's nice. I can tell you the...
How about yours?
Sure.
How about the flag of Bangladesh?
Sure. So my country, Bangladesh, we have two colors in the flag. Mm-hmm. So we have green and we have red kind of in the center. Mm-hmm. So the green represents the green landscape of Bangladesh, full of greenery, full of trees. You know what I'm saying? But the red represents the blood of the martyrs who died for the independence of this country. So, a lot of people died. Yeah, it's a huge number, and they basically sacrificed their lives. And that's how, Bangladesh became an independent state. So that's the meaning. It's like the sacrifice for this, green country to be liberated.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the explanation.
Sure. I have maybe 2 or 3 more questions. So,
okay.
What is the maybe festivals, or what is the biggest festival in your country?
Oh my God, I don't know. Wait.
There's so many
festivals in Madagascar.
Like national celebrations, or you can say the national holidays.
I think it's the Independence Day, like the 26th June. Yes. Because before Madagascar was colonized with France, yes, and that's the date where we got our independence. So I think it's one of the biggest festival here with some fireworks and stuff like that.
Okay, and you have a holiday? Everyone has a holiday?
Yeah.
Okay, and this is a bit deep question. So as a young woman or as a young lady, what is your message to girls watching this video to, empower them to believe in themselves? Because I can see you're very intelligent, you're very active, you're very confident, and you're very strong. So I think that's inspiring. So what is your message to maybe younger girls or girls around the world watching this podcast?
Okay, thank you so much. I really want to encourage women and girls to continue what they're working for, especially their goals and their dreams in life. I just want to encourage girls, encourage women to continue studies if she can do that. Yes, I don't have really messages about them, but just want to tell women to believe in themselves. And if somebody tell them that you can't do something, just let them tell whatever they want. But if you know what you want in life, just pursue it, continue what you want to do in life. That's just it.
Beautiful, very beautiful message. Thank you, Midera.
Okay.
If you have any message to the world as someone from Madagascar, to people maybe from other countries, other nations, what message do you want to give people from your country?
I didn't really think about a message around the world, but I just want to share with people that we can be better for everything we are working for, and making moves to have a better world, to bring peace in our environment is always the best solution for everything we do. That's it.
Very peaceful,
That's
very
just
simple. But some
Mhm.
people don't want to accept peace. So let's hope people
Yeah,
want to
I
accept
know.
peace,
Yeah,
But I really honestly appreciate your time. Thank you for being on the
thank
podcast.
you.
Yeah, if you guys want to follow our guest, please check out her Instagram. This is her link. You can also follow her on Facebook. So, guys,
Thank
show some love.
you.
Check her out. Also, you can check out her association where she works. They're doing a great job supporting the community, supporting social services. So, check out the link and follow and subscribe. And with that being said, this was your bird, Safardi, signing off for now.